What is up, my blue few? How are we doing today? Today we are reacting to the Lilo and Stitch official trailer. Yesterday I was talking about this with my little brother and how they've changed some of the aspects, but I haven't seen the official trailer yet, so I wanted to watch it because the things you were saying seemed a little crazy, but I don't want to shoot a horse before I know it needs it. You know what I mean? God, that's such a dark way to say that. Jesus Christ, Sam. But I'm really excited. I hope what he said isn't true. I'll go more over what he said once we watch it, because maybe what he said isn't even true and it has nothing to do with this. So we will see. But yeah, I am excited. Lilo and Stitch, I loved the original. I loved the two, I believe it's one or two of the second and third movies, as you say, and they had a little cartoon show as well, and I enjoyed all of them. I was very much a Lilo and Stitch fan. My fiance, when we kind of first got together, the first bouquet he gave me was a Lilo and Stitch bouquet that is just a bunch of stitches that look like flowers. If that tells you how much, so yeah, but let's go ahead and get into it. I'm excited to see this trailer.
Apprehended a dangerous experiment. Where is he?
He escaped.
He's trying to find the police cruisers.
He took the red one.
What hideous planet is caught in your crosshairs?
Shooting star! I wish for a friend. Like a best friend.
What the hell?
He's so cute and fluffy.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah.
Get down from there!
Look like an angel.
No. Control him. Hey, what are you doing?
Talk like an angel.
No. Dogs on the table.
You sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
We are not keeping this thing.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind.
Or forgotten.
Stitch bad.
Sometimes family isn't perfect. That doesn't mean they aren't good.
Family.
That was close. I don't think you're supposed to drink that.
Agent Cobra Bubbles. We have a blue dog to catch.
No, wait.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3, Stitch. 1.
Ugh, okay. So I'm worried, as I always am, that this is gonna go into the Disney live action Hall of Disappointment. You guys all know what I'm talking about, which is that Disney keeps doing this thing where they're like, well, let's just make it live action. But I think the problem with it is it's the same issue that people have with animes trying to do live action animes, is that animation, you can do so much more with expressing the character's thoughts and feelings through facial expressions that normally humans really wouldn't be able to make, or really wouldn't make, because it just wouldn't make a lot of sense. You know what I mean? And I think that that's gonna kind of be the issue here, which is that I feel like Lilo and her sister are not going to give off the same energy that the cartoon versions gave off, because the cartoon versions are caricatures, I guess is what you would say. They can do things that just wouldn't be human. The facial expressions, everything. I also feel like I really wasn't getting a lot of Lilo energy from, and now of course this is what, a 2-minute trailer. Maybe they just didn't put that in there, but like in the cartoon, Lilo is a bit of a brat. She's a bit of a scoundrel, as one might say, you know? And in this, she kind of just comes off as like this cute girl that, like, I didn't see any of that like rebellion energy that you get. I don't know. I really think it's gonna go in that disappointment Hall of Fame that Disney has just gotten so good at doing. I don't know, it's just not, I don't, you know, and like, I did want to bring up, so, my brother said that he, and this is just what he said, doesn't mean it's true, that he said that they're really gonna kind of get rid of, the 2 aliens, which we saw one of them, so I feel like what he said probably isn't fully true. But they're going to get rid of the 2 aliens as the bad guys who are trying to apprehend Stitch, and that they're really just going to make the FBI CIA agent, the black gentleman, the full bad guy, which really wouldn't make sense. Bubbles really wouldn't make sense, and and of course this is a 2-minute trailer. You can only get so much from that, but it didn't come off that way. So I think he might have just heard something from somebody and then just told me, because that's kind of what it's giving. I don't know. You know what? We'll watch it on the channel. You know, I try to, the trailers that I watch, I try and watch on the channel for you guys. So when it comes out on, you know, where I can actually, I don't know, I'll have to probably rent it first. I don't know. We'll see. But, we'll judge it then. We'll see how it is. But for now, it's not looking too good. So we'll just have to see. But, as always, thank you so much for coming by and saying hi. I hope to see you when you come back to watch the movie with me. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.